Hello YouTube. While dealing with building a wonderful dashboard on Tableau, Power BI or any other visualization tool, there always a question about selecting appropriate chart to present each insight perfectly. Especially as a beginner, you know there are a number of charts or graphs out there that will show you the data you want to see, but it's not always easy knowing which chart or graph is the best. To make it easy for you, I am here with a new video bringing you all an ultimate guide to help you choose an appropriate charts as per your requirements. So without wasting time, let's get started. So let's start this video with a chart used to represent the shape of distribution of data, which is histogram. So histogram shows how your data is distributed across distinct groups. By grouping your data into specific categories, also known as bins, for example, grouping student based on the person into categories like more than 50%, 60%, and so on, and then putting the numbers of records in each category as a vertical bar, so eventually you can quickly see which bin has the majority of your data, and that's how you can use histogram in your applications. Next, moving towards the next chart, we'll be discussing about a chart that uses bars to show comparison between different categories of data, but with an ability to break down and compare parts of a whole. We are talking about stacked bar charts here. The stacked bar charts is a simple bar chart with a segmented bar that merges two or more measures into a single axis in a single chart. Each bar in the chart represents a whole, and segments in a bar represents different parts or categories of that whole. Example of stack bar charts can be showing different categories of salary distribution for male and female in an organization. It can be used to show number of silver, bronze, gold medals achieved by countries and many more things. And that's how you can use this stack bar chart in your applications. Coming towards the next chart, here we talk about heat maps. A heat map is a graphical representation of data where values are depicted by colors. The primary purpose of heat map is to better visualize the volume of locations, events with a dataset and assistant directing viewers towards areas on data visualization that matter the most. For example, you can get a distribution of sales in a week and corresponding hours in form of lighter to darker shades of color, where lighter shade represents lesser sales and vice versa. You can also visualize distribution of AQI index, for example, over a country or particular state or region using color attributed by heat maps, and the applications are endless. So this is the application of heat maps, and that's how you can use it. Next, talking about a chart which is used to plot data points on a horizontal and a vertical axis in an attempt to show how much one variable is affected by another variable. Here we are talking about scatter plots. Also, visual analytics such as shapes, sizes, and colors for presenting data points are generally the best ways to mark different data because we can see these patterns without thinking. Best example of scatter plots is to find out the highest over sales against quantity from different regions or states, and that's how you can use scatter plots in your applications. Next chart we'll be talking about is a circular statistical graphic which is divided into slices to illustrate numerical proportion. Most of you would easily guess it. Here we are talking about pie charts. They are best suited to show proportion or percentage relationships. This is the chart we all have used since our school days, and it stays the most relevant chart to populate insights. It's very useful for showing percentage of types of customers, percentage of revenue from different products, the profit from different countries, and the list goes on. So that's how you can use pie charts in your requirements. Next and the final chart for this part 1 is a chart which displayed information as a series of data points called markers connected by straight line segments and is used to analyze trend that dataset reveals. We are talking about most used line charts. Predominantly, a line chart is a type of chart used to show information that changes over time. And a simple example of this can be seen when you're using line chart to display a series of total profit, sales, income, and many such parameters over a year, over a span of years, months, or even days, depend on user requirements. And that's how you can use line charts as per your requirements. Well, this was all from my side. If you love this video, do hit a like and comment your reviews. And soon I'll be back with a part 2 of this series where I'll be sharing a glance about more such wonderful charts. So signing off for today, stay safe, take care, and thank you so much for watching.